Hello, dear students. Welcome to my bioinformatics class.
What is bioinformatics, Mum?
Bioinformatics means the usage of informatics to handle the rapidly growing repository of information related to molecular biology. Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines it as the collection, classification, storage, and analysis of biochemical and biological information using computers, especially as applied to molecular genetics and genomics.
That sounds interesting. So, what kind of information are we talking about, and where can we get them?
The information that we are talking about can include DNA and protein sequences, protein structures and their related physiology. But it all starts from the sequencing of DNA and proteins. All these information can be accessed in repositories, called databases. For example, GenBank of NCBI stores DNA sequence data that are publicly available.
With that introductory video, I hope you are now ready to learn bioinformatics with me. I'm Rubina, and let's explore the world of bioinformatics. First of all, let's talk about the data and where we can get them to do any sort of bioinformatics study. Biological database is where we can access biological information. A database is a repository of information that stores data and allow us to access, submit, and analyze the data. Some important biological databases are GenBank, DDBJ, PIR, UniProt, SwissProt, etc. We will be learning about each of these in the later classes. Now we have a host of different biological databases, and we can broadly classify them into DNA databases and protein databases. An example of DNA database is GenBank of NCBI, which, as the name suggests, will contain nucleotide sequences, that is DNA sequences. And that of protein database is UniProt. So UniProt will contain protein information, including amino acids, sequences, structures, etc. Databases can also be classified as primary database and secondary database depending on the source of data. A primary database will contain experimental data obtained firsthand and submitted by the scientists who did the experiments themselves, whereas a secondary database contains secondary information. That is, if someone uses primary data from a source and use it, the data that he or she produces is secondary data. For example, if database A has the nucleotide sequences deposited in them, and database B has amino acid sequences translated from nucleotide sequences obtained from database A, we will call database A as the primary database and database B as secondary database. So that's all for now as an introduction. Next time we will discuss a few important databases starting with NCBI. Thank you.